Chris Gardner, a name etched in history, not by birthright, but by sheer will and determination. He embodies the essence of a true entrepreneur, investor, and motivational speaker, authoring his own story of success. His journey, however, did not start from a place of privilege. Born into a world fraught with hardships, the early chapters of Gardner's life were filled with struggles. Yet these trials didn't define him. Instead, they shaped him. Born into a world of adversity, Chris Gardner wrote his own destiny. Life wasn't always filled with accolades and achievements for Chris Gardner. Born in Wisconsin, Chris Gardner's journey began on a rocky path. His childhood, far from a picture of blissful innocence, was marred by hardship and abuse. Often he found himself under the violent hand of a stepfather whose actions were as unpredictable as a storm at sea. The specter of domestic violence hung heavy over the young boy's life, casting a long, dark shadow on his formative years. Yet, Chris Gardner was not one to be easily subdued. He held on to his dreams, clung to his ambitions, and refused to be a product of his environment. His early life was a battle against the odds, a struggle against circumstances that seemed determined to break his spirit. A significant chapter of this struggle was his fight against illiteracy. While many children his age were learning to read and write, Gardner was grappling with the alphabet, wrestling with words that refused to make sense. But he was not deterred. The same resilience that had seen him through his troubled childhood came to his aid. He overcame his struggle with illiteracy, turning what was once a weakness into a strength that would serve him well in the years to come. But perhaps the most daunting challenge that Gardner faced was homelessness. With a child to care for and no roof over his head, he found himself on the streets and navigating the harsh realities of life without a home. Yet, even in the face of such adversity, Gardner remained undeterred. He held on to his dreams with a tenacity that was nothing short of inspiring. These struggles, as harsh and unforgiving as they were, helped shape Gardner into the man he is today. They forged his character, testing and tempering his resolve until it was as strong as steel. They taught him the value of perseverance, of never giving up, no matter how insurmountable the odds may seem. Despite the hardships, Gardner never let his circumstances define him. His story is a testament to the indomitable spirit of the human will, a beacon of hope for those who find themselves in the throes of adversity. A chance encounter would soon alter the course of Chris Gardner's life. As fate would have it, Chris Gardner crossed paths with a man named Bob Bridges, a distinguished stockbroker. Despite his lack of formal education and his challenging circumstances, Chris was intrigued by the world of finance, sparking a profound curiosity that would fuel his relentless pursuit of a new career path. In their meeting, Chris was captivated by Bob's charisma and the power that came with his profession. But it wasn't just the allure of a successful career that drew Chris in. He saw in Bob's world a way out of his struggles, a beacon of hope in the bleak landscape of his life. Chris was not a man to be held back by adversity. He was determined to secure a position as a trainee at a stock brokerage. He knocked on the doors of countless firms, persistently pushing against the tide of rejection. His circumstances were challenging. Yes, he was homeless, yes. But in the face of adversity, Chris Gardner stood tall, unwavering in his pursuit. His resilience was admirable, his determination unyielding. Each rejection, each closed door only fueled his desire to prove his worth. He knew the road to success was not easy, and he was willing to pay the price. In the realm of opportunity, Gardner saw a chance to change his life, and he seized it. Gardner's journey was not just about financial success, but the pursuit of happiness with a why. This journey was so profound, so inspiring, that it was immortalized in his memoir, The Pursuit of Happiness. This memoir, a testament to Gardner's indomitable spirit, later served as the inspiration for the critically acclaimed film of the same name, a film that touched hearts worldwide, reminding us of the human spirit's resilience and the power of dreams. The spelling, happiness with a Y, was not a typo, but a deliberate choice by Gardner. It was his way of asserting that happiness is deeply personal, uniquely ours, and not defined by societal norms or expectations. It's about finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. It's about recognizing that every struggle, every setback is just another step towards our personal happiness. Gardner's philosophy of happiness was not about the absence of problems, but the ability to deal with them. It was about not letting adversity break you, but letting it shape you, make you stronger, more resilient. It's about finding that spark within you that refuses to be extinguished, no matter how strong the winds of adversity blow. His belief in the power of dreams was unwavering. Dreams, according to Gardner, are the fuel that propel us forward, the beacon that guides us through the darkest nights. Dreams are what make life worth living, what make the pursuit of happiness worthwhile. For Gardner, the pursuit of happiness was not a passive state, but an active endeavor. It was about taking charge of your life, about not waiting for happiness to come to you, but going out and finding it. It was about not letting life happen to you, but making life happen for you. Gardner's story serves as a powerful reminder that happiness is not a destination, but a journey that is fraught with challenges, but also filled with opportunities to learn, to grow, to become the best version of ourselves. For Chris, happiness was not just a state of being, but a relentless pursuit. From the streets to Wall Street, Gardner's journey is a testament to the power of perseverance. Chris Gardner, a man who once had no roof over his head, transformed his life through sheer determination and relentless pursuit of his dreams. He didn't just become a successful stockbroker, he became a multimillionaire, an entrepreneur, and an investor. He founded his own brokerage firm, Gardner Rich & Co., in 1987, starting with just a small desk, a telephone, and his unyielding spirit. But Gardner's triumph isn't just about material wealth. It's about the richness of his spirit, his resilience, and his commitment to giving back. He used his success as a platform to help others rise above adversity, just as he had done. He became an influential speaker, sharing his story far and wide to inspire others. He wrote books, including his autobiography, The Pursuit of Happiness, which became a bestseller and was later adapted into a major Hollywood film. Gardner didn't stop there. He used his resources to contribute to society in meaningful ways. He became a philanthropist, supporting causes he deeply cared about. He donated time and money to organizations committed to ending homelessness and providing education. He made a substantial contribution to the Glide Memorial United Methodist Church, the very place that once offered him and his son shelter during their most challenging times. Gardner's triumph against all odds is a testament to his indomitable spirit. His journey reminds us of the power of persistence, of believing in oneself, and of the transformative power of dreams. It tells us that no matter how many times life knocks you down, you can rise, you can thrive, and you can make a difference. Chris Gardner's story is a testament to the fact that success is not determined by where you start, but by where you're determined to finish. His journey, from a man with nothing but a dream to a beacon of hope and inspiration, is a true triumph against all odds. Chris Gardner's life is a masterclass in resilience and determination. His story, a testament to the power of perseverance, serves as an inspiring reminder of what we can achieve when we refuse to give up, no matter the odds. One of the key lessons we can glean from his journey is the importance of tenacity. Chris Gardner faced countless hardships, from homelessness to single parenthood, yet he didn't let these challenges deter him. Instead, he used them as fuel to drive him forward, relentlessly pursuing his dreams with unwavering resolve. His resilience underscores the message that it's not about how many times you get knocked down, but how many times you get back up. Another crucial takeaway from his life is the importance of self-belief. Despite the obstacles that stood in his way, Chris never lost faith in his abilities. He firmly believed that he had the potential to succeed, and this belief served as his guiding light in the darkest of times. It's a powerful reminder that our mindset can be our greatest ally or our worst enemy. Believing in ourselves is half the battle won. Perhaps the most inspiring lesson from Chris Gardner's journey is the potential to turn adversity into opportunity. He didn't merely survive his struggles, he transformed them into stepping stones towards his success. He used his experiences as a springboard to create a better life, not just for himself, but for others too. His story teaches us that our challenges don't define us, but how we respond to them does. In the end, Chris Gardner's life serves as a powerful testament to the indomitable spirit of resilience, self-belief, and the ability to turn trials into triumphs. His journey inspires us to keep going, to keep striving, and to keep believing in ourselves, no matter the circumstances. In the words of Gardner himself, "The world is your oyster. It's up to you to find the pearls."